Yeah, we are in the place to be.
So I just finished up bead framing the interiors of all of these squares, rectangles, whatever you can call them. And here's the trick. Make yourself this little jig. Well, it helped me because figuring out the angles, I kept getting confused. You'll see when you're done, and you get your measurements right, you learn that saw. This jig just helped me from making mistakes. So I kept this by the saw. And it just kept reminding me, am I on the bottom bead, left bead, right bead? And I kept getting confused. I would cut them wrong over and over again. Then I'd go put them up and I'd have the cut right, but I'd have the profile facing the wrong direction. And I literally installed them like that, like 4 times because I just, it's easy to do. So anyhow, once you understand, am I working on the bottom bead, the left, the right, just, before you make your cuts and everything, the top, the left, the bottom. So all you have to do, I started off thinking I needed to cut the saw by changing the 45s this way, 45 this way, 45 this way with the saw at 0. But I ended up realizing that's not the right way to cut these. These, you want to tilt your saw 45 this way and 45 this way. So for instance, you want to make that cut. There's your 45 there. And then on this DeWalt, I'll bring it over so you can see the shadow. The shadow, can you see it? Yeah, you can see it. That shadow is kind of your indicator of where you're going to cut, but you need to cut long or you'll put your shadow long of your mark and then just walk it back. Because with the one I'm using, it's just a little PVC bead. They didn't even have a wood option for this profile, but it's real easy to trim it up. So if you do go just a hair too long and you can't squeeze it in, you can just come over here and just trim it up. It doesn't chip out or nothing like that. Everything's fine. Here's the brad nailer I'm using. I had this thing for a long time. The shortest brad nails I can get for this brad nailer are 3/4 inch, which they kind of blow through the side if you go directly into the straight into the side panel. The rear panel's not really a problem because it's thicker, but the side panels are pretty thin. So I was just coming at it at like a 45 degree through the thick meat of the profile. I had a couple blowouts of some trim when I put the nail, when I drove the nail too close to the edge, like right about there in the middle of the profile is perfect. If you run that any closer to the edge, this will blow out a little bit.